everyone, we are in our last video for statistical analysis where we have been looking at the topic bivariate data analysis, MS4. Before we start this video, I'm just going to recap what we have gone through so far in the other videos for bivariate data analysis. So we've looked at how to construct a scatter plot. We've looked at the ways to describe linear association. There's the three ways. We looked at strong or weak, whether it's linear or non-linear, and whether it's positive or negative. We looked at Pearson's correlation coefficient. We looked at the line of best fit. We've looked at the least squares line of best fit. We've looked at interpolation and extrapolation. And finally, in this video, we are just quickly going to look at some other terms or some other things just to know that regards bivariate data analysis. So firstly, statistical investigation. So this is a process that just involves 4 steps. It involves collecting data. It involves organizing the data that you've collected. It involves summarizing and displaying the data. And then finally, analyzing the data. So there's not much to know about statistical investigations, just that they do occur. If you're conducting an investigation regarding someone's arm span against their height, so your thesis, or what is it called, your hypothesis might be the longer the arm span is, the longer you are height-wise. So that would be my statistical investigation. I would collect data. I would organize that data into a table of values. I would summarize and display that data into a scatter plot. And then I would analyze that data and determine whether it was positive or negative, whether it was linear, non-linear, or whether it was strong or weak correlation. So that's what a statistical investigation involves, just the 4 steps. Now, there can be issues within a statistical investigation, such as ethical issues, whether you have done your test accurately, whether the test was biased or not, whether you have kept privacy, and whether you have copyrighted other people's work or not. So these are things just to know. They might test you on them. There might be a multiple choice question on these. They might not, but just be aware that these 2 things, statistical investigation and issues in statistical investigation, are in the syllabus. They are in your textbooks. So just to be aware, you don't have to study them or anything, but just use common sense and know that they are a thing in the math syllabus. And finally, the last thing to know is causation. And causation is where one event is the result of the occurrence of another event. So one event is caused by another event. So those are the 3 things that we were going to cover in this video, just summarizing some last things to know about bivariate data analysis. So if you haven't looked at the other videos, they have the more important stuff in them. So I would go and have a look at those videos. And that's it. That's a wrap on statistical analysis, bivariate data analysis.